Hey, hi, hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with you again, taking a look at another action roguelite that will be hitting the scene at some point in the future. This one doesn't have a specific release date listed just yet out on the Steams, but it's coming. It's yet another game that you're probably going to want to take a look at. This is a demo for Heretical, and boy, you know, if you enjoy Diablo, if you enjoy, I don't know, bullet heaven type games, maybe twin stick shooters, slashers, you are absolutely going to want to take a look at this one. I've had some good fun with it so far, so I'm excited to show this off. What we have is a roguelite action game where we are trying to ascend the Sanctora Mountain. And we're going to take down some evil guardians along the way. But don't worry, we're going to get stronger along the way as well. Now, this game has a really interesting system of handling loot that you're going to pick up along the way. So we're going to suck that in, and now we've got two pieces of loot to look at. If you look at the blinking item down in the center there, it's trying to alarm me to the fact that we've got some juicy loot to take a look at. And we're going to do that as soon as we finish these two guys off. I have a basic attack. I've got a dash capability. You can see the cooldown around my character. We've got one available now. The other's charging up. Let's take a look at that loot, shall we? So this is what we've currently got, and then they're going to throw the new pieces of loot at us, and we have two options. We can equip the new one or keep the old one, right? So this looks good to keep. Let's do that. We've got a new weapon here, 20 to 25 attack damage, attack speed slow versus fast today, but we've got some armor penetration. Yeah, let's do that. And, oh, here we go. Here's another option. So we get back to the normal attack speed. Okay, so I like the spiked hatchet. We're going to switch that one out, actually. Yeah, cool. And then we have also an ability that is on a cooldown, this shield bash system. So every 7 seconds we gain a shield, and when they attack us, it nullifies the damage and hits them as well. This game also reminds me a little bit of the Souls games of the world. Because it's very much a, hey, pick your moment and then get out of the way. Per usual, I am joined out here by my colleague, cup of coffee. Oh, now that was stellar. I have not seen that happen yet. Just tossed him right down the mountain. Cheers to you, by the way. I've got a cup of cold brew this morning, and it is delicious. This is their espresso blend. Now, I am playing keyboard and mouse. I don't know if this game is set up for controller or not, but when I hover over the enemies like that... Oh, look at this. Help me, please. Okay. Heavens, could it be? Did you just open that door? I forgot what freedom tastes like. Thank you. Oh, prophecy fulfilled. Okay, so we'll talk about prophecies as well. Ooh, playable character unlocked. That's neat. Okay. We also just leveled up, so let's do that. Every few seconds, an ice spear appears above you, seeking enemies. When it hits an enemy, it deals frost damage and applies chilled status. That sounds wonderful. Every few seconds, that's going to pop off. Every third attack becomes brutal, dealing additional physical damage and having increased armor penetration. Or when dashing, plant a trap which, when activated, does decay damage over time and slows enemies in a small radius. I love this, but I really like this, and I have not used this one yet. I've done a couple runs here and there just so that I could, you know, see what's what before we jumped in. Let's give this a shot. So see how I'm hovered over this one right now, and it's seeking that guy? I could hover over this guy, and then the target goes over to there. So it's a nice system. We also got some additional max health for our level up. So that's helpful. Well, I like this ice spell quite a bit. And I know we've got 4 pieces of loot to look at. Adds up fast, doesn't it? Let's see if we can just take this guy out with the ice. Do a quick little dance. All right, let's take a look at our loot. Make some decisions here. So we've got the Hewer of Reach. Magic two-handed axe. I don't know why it's not showing our currently equipped over here. A two-hander, so it's going to be slow. I'm going to discard that. Now it's showing... Oh, it probably was not comparing because we don't have a two-hander yet, maybe. Or maybe we could have switched those out back and forth. Maybe I should have held on to that. I don't know. So, +4 max hit points or attackers take 4 damage. I think I'm going to stick with what we currently have. So it's some additional armor there. Oh, and increased frost damage. That looks lovely. Let's go with that. Veiled Helmet of Strength. So we get +4 strength. No, we want to keep what we got with the additional frost damage. Helmet of Longevity. No, we're going to keep the old. Okay. Oh, look at the icicles just waiting. That is lovely. Okay, so we've got our first maybe Guardian. I'm not 100% sure. This is just such an enjoyable game to play. I strongly encourage you to check this out. If this is your thing, you're gonna have a fun time. And if you're saying, well, go, you know, it looks neat, but it also looks a little bit simplistic. I hear you. It's gonna pick up. This is very much the onboarding area, I'd say. We're gonna come up to a little bit of a hub area. Ooh, man, let's not touch the flaming magma rock. It's getting dangerous out here. Alright, we gotta finish this guy off. Almost. I was gonna say, we're just going for it. Alright. Darkness beckons. So now we come up over here and we visit some friends that we've made. Ah, you finally arrived. Come. Okay, so this is the prophecy system, and as you complete these, you're going to open up new capabilities that you can find along the way when you level up. Some of them work differently, so let's fulfill this prophecy. And so this opened up Death's Gamble. Each time you deal damage, increases your crit chance, and crit damage resets when you land a critical strike. Very cool. These are some of the other ones that we've opened up as well. And then over here, we can get our health back, which is great. But then there's also this star system, which, you know, appears to be a form of meta progression that you can do along the way. But I don't have any of the required currency to do that yet, which is fine. We can stop at the shop as well here. Let's see. So +1 ice spears, we could upgrade this, or every 5th attack spawns a fiery wave that does fire damage to enemies in a cone in front of you and causes them to burn. I like the sound of that. Let's do it. All right. I think I'm good on loot. I want to hold on to the gold. All right, so now we've got this capability over here as well that's going to pop off for us. Don't worry about him. He's going to be cool. Then I like this too. So every time you go across the bridge, it tracks how many times you've done this. So you know, I've had 3 other attempts at the game. I would say that it's at this point when the game very much starts to pick up in difficulty. Oh, nice. You know, if we could get a weapon that attacks that much faster, we can get to those 5 hits a lot quicker and get that cone to fire off. Wow. That thing's amazing. All right, we've got a good build going so far. I'm excited about this. Let's take a quick sip. Cheers to you. Some of you have been asking about the ongoing kitchen project. If you haven't hung out here before, we've got a massive remodel going on at home, and looks like this is locked over here, so we've got to go up the other way. Oh, wait, maybe did somebody open that? Is that what I heard? No. No. All right. Well, it sounded like a gate being opened, didn't it? All right, let's take these guys out so that we don't get ganged up on all at once. But anyway, someone had asked about cheat days with the goat, the members cooking series that I do. And yes, we are going to get back to that. That is the plan. A couple things were holding that back. So one being the children's being at home, you know, and that making filming more challenging. I don't like that these guys are hiding in the corner and then popping out and hitting us. But they probably don't appreciate that fire cone either. So I guess it goes both ways. So now they're back in school, and as soon as we finish the kitchen project, yes, the plan is very much to get back to cheat days with the goat. Make all kinds of delicious nonsense, right? Just trying to take this guy out so we don't have to worry about him anymore. There we go. Really like that ice. Should we take a look at this level up in the loot? I think we should. So Ice Spears level 2. Ooh, Max Spears goes to 4. Cooldown stays the same. Damage ticks up a little bit. I was almost wishing this was going to change to every 4th attack over here. So this increases the tick damage by quite a bit, actually. But this is going to pop off more often. You know what? I'm going to go with this. Mainly because of the frequency. But eventually I'd like to do both. Let's take a look at the loot as well. Oh, here we go with some better gloves. Plus 1% critical strike chance and some additional armor. Absolutely. Oh, wow. A rare mace. 29 to 34. Attack speed goes to slow, though, is the thing. Plus 6 frost attack. Should we try it? I mean, that frost attack, you would think, could benefit what we're doing on the ice side. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, here's some rare armor. 15 armor, plus 4 vitality, 13 decay resistance, and some additional max hit points, too. Nice. We're going to keep our current helmet. All right, let's do it, folks. Let's see what happens here. I definitely fell down a hill or something. We want the cone to fire off. There we go. Kind of just have to take a swing and dash out, especially with these beefy inquisitors over here. Oh, gosh. So this new weapon kind of does more of an AoE around us, it seems. Oh, wow, we took them out. Real nice. It's fantastic. Okay, so this is closed off. Looks like we got another level up. Good deal. This is going to go to 5 spears. Man. But I feel like we should put a point in this, too, because it's also great. And let's go ahead and run through this. So we definitely want the new gauntlets. The arcane pale staff. So it's a magic staff. Interesting. I don't want it to take over what we have, but it almost seems like it wouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. And if it does, then, you know, we'll deal with that. But look, you gotta give it a shot. Look at this. Old heater shield. Let's do it. Steel gauntlets of dexterity. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, on the increased physical damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. So can we flip back and forth between the two weapons? I believe we can. So now I have the staff on. All right, so we got a projectile weapon now. That's cool. And then we just hit R real quick, and we're back on our meat ripper, right? That's what I'm calling it. What is it actually? An honor sever. Yeah, I like the meat ripper better. Oh, they locked us in over here. Got plague rats now happening. I used to play a plague rat deck in Magic the Gathering. I liked putting together a rat deck. If there's any Magic the Gathering fans wandering around out there, you're in good company here. Alright, so let's open these, and that looks like it could be interesting, or just a piece of gold. Still interesting. Well, let's go with these steel greaves of cheetah. We'll get some additional movement speed. We'll keep our cheetah greaves, and so this is interesting. This is going to add some fire resistance. Let's do that. Alright. Oh, this person's just having a nice sit-up here. Okay. You like how these assassins just kind of try and disappear? Is this bowman up top? Is that what's happening? Couldn't really tell from the perspective. The camera does spin automatically, and as far as I know, we cannot spin the camera. Now, did this part open? I think we've done a circle here. Okay. So let's come back down here. There's the bridge we came in on. This is closed off. We do have a level up. Dragon's Breath or Ice Spears. Let's go with the Ice Spears this time. Perfect. Maybe we've got to come up this way? No. Alright, so that's still closed off. I think we found it, folks. Perfect timing on that fire cone. Oh, what is going on here? Nameless Abyss. Okay, so we have gotten the curse build up all the way. Interesting. So that puts you in a combat situation with some tentacles. The Nameless Abyss. And it's not going well so far. Oh no. The darkness. It has completely consumed us. Oh man, folks. So, this is a game called Heretical, and this is a demo that you can get your hands on. If you like what you saw, you should give this a try. And let me know if you'd like to see more. I'm happy to play more, maybe try this new character out, right? Some different proficiencies as well on this character. I would like to get to a point where we can open up some of the meta progression in that star system as well. But I'm not sure how you go about getting that currency. I'd have to play the game a little bit more and probably get a little bit further as well. I was not expecting the curse to pop off and pull us into that darkness zone. That was my first time seeing that. So that's an interesting mechanic for sure, how that kind of builds up over time. I wonder if there's a way to avoid that through other means, or maybe, you know, just playing better. Not sure. Not sure. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. If you had a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and help find out about the game. I think this one's going to be cool. We'll do this again sometime soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time out here because they're the best. And you're the best. I really appreciate the support. We'll give away a video game once a week too because, you know, we can do that because of you and your support. So thank you again for that. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you again soon. Take care.